Welcome back, people, to the Maple Trotters career mode. This is season 3, episode 1, start of the championship. Now, I did say at the end of the last episode that I was going to give the midfielders a chance, and that might be the case and it might not be. I'll explain it in a bit. But as of yet, I've decided to sell these 3 players that I brought just so we couldn't forfeit that match last season. Because at the end of the day, there's no point of having them now, because now that we're in the championship, we won't need to have international games while we're playing in the league. We'll have a break. Now, someone's coming for Chanye on loan to buy. Do I want to send him? Do I want to send him out on loan? Do I? That is the question. I'll see how far we can get in his overall. Now, I've given a lot of people new contracts, but there are some people, there's about 4 people that I didn't give to because they wanted too much money, and I thought I'll sort them out later on. These are Godinho, he wanted a lot of money, but I'll sort that out later on the screen so you can see that. Fraser's another one. Clark actually wanted the important role, and I was like, man, who do you think you are? Just because you're the same rating as Colin don't mean, oh, look at that exciting prospect. That doesn't mean that you're important. And Elva wanted I think he wanted like 11,000 or something. And Beliska wanted a crucial role. I was like, you're not even the same rating as Elva. He's 3 overall higher and you want a crucial role. So I think I'm gonna have to give him that role at the end of the season. But he needs to prove to me this season why he wants a crucial role at the end of the day, because that's just ridiculous. But I'll show you who our highest earner is now. So our highest earner is still Borjan on 8k. He was on 8.7, but I dropped it down £700 a week. And we've got Hamilton just underneath him, a couple of £100 beneath him. And then everybody else is on like less than 5k, which I think is reasonable. But as you can see here, well, that's decided. I will be selling. Actually, I will be loaning Chanye, because as you can see by that little symbol on the right hand side, he has reached his potential, and I haven't got time for people that have reached their potential. I need to cut all emotional ties if you're not growing, you know what I mean? Because I've got emotional ties to Colin, but he's still growing. So he's going. Chapman's going anyway. Now Peyton, I like him, but he's reached it. I don't understand how these 2 have reached their potential. These are good. Oh, Froze as well. These are all very good players, but I just can't justify keeping them around when they've reached it. It's like we need to kick on now. So it hurts to do this, but I'm going to transfer this all 3 of them. So we will need a couple of midfielders to come in now. Cordova, even though he's reached his, I'll be keeping him as a backup right back because I don't really have one at the moment. So he'll be staying there. Godinho, wait, he's reached his? This is ridiculous, man. It doesn't seem like it's working properly. Even Julian Dunn's reached his. Wow. We are really heavily relying on our youth players coming through now. And I was hoping Kenny didn't reach his, but he has. I might end up selling Kennedy, to be honest. This is not going well for us. James can go. I'll just put everybody up for transfer. I'll put him on the loan list, so I don't mind loaning him out, see what he does. Wow, so we've got a lot of players to buy then, if that's the case. And luckily, now that we're in the championship, people shouldn't refuse to come to us. So we'll start off with centre mids, basically. Who do we want to buy in centre mid? Oh, look at this guy here. He looks like a very good player. But that's going to take all of our money, isn't it? What about K? Well, I don't want to pay, that's double his value. We will fish out free agents as well. It hurts me to cut ties, man, but I've got to progress at the end of the day. Okay, so I've shortlisted a couple more Canadians. Now I'm going to see which ones I can buy. How much money do we have actually? Only about 8 million left. That might not be a bad option for a backup striker for the time. But neither is that, and he's not that much cheaper. Not that much dearer, should I say. Right, first of all, I'm going to try and get this Daniel Henry. I'll put one of my centre-backs in the deal to sweeten the deal a bit. Hopefully they don't try to rob me. Okay, so we're not that far off. 1.8 to Maricard James. I think that's a good deal, man. Come on, you're going to have to come down, because this is a really good deal. You don't want to miss out. That's the highest I'm going to go, because Maricard James is worth a little bit. Hey, yo, either come down or I'll come in for him later without the player. I'm trying to give you a good deal here. And I'll come for him for like 2.5, so you would have robbed yourselves. There we go, 1.9. He wants a 1-year deal. I'm going to take these 2. Disregard the release clause. Now, we will give him 6.5 grand. No. Let's do 7.3. I think that's more than enough. Ooh, 7.77. I wasn't far off. Oh wait, look how much that jumped, man. We'll give you 8k and 52 signing bonus. 8.5. This makes him our highest paid player. He is now. We've got a new highest paid player now. In a centre back. Now we need a centre mid. Samuel Petit. I think that's how you say his name. 27 years old and 74 overall. Let's buy him. No, I don't want to pay 5.8. I won't put anybody in the deal because I feel like they'll rob us. If I just flat out say, take this 4 million, what do they say to that? I'm going to mess up the deal because I feel like I could get him for less. They're just taking 4 million off the bat. I'm gonna be cheap and go in 2 weeks later and get him for less. Obviously, we've still got a lot of players out for international duty. Oh, both our goalkeepers are out, so we're going to be leaking goals, man. So we've got like a 14 rated goalkeeper in goal. Because we have to play a centre mid in goal. And rightfully so, to score 3 goals past us. Sean, I'm sad you're leaving, but I'm sad you're happy about leaving. To be honest. Yo, everybody's glad that they're going, man. They realise they're not probably good enough for this team, that's why. Less players on the bench, good. It's not forfeited, so. Quick sim, this. Let's see what we're after. A 2-0 loss. Oh gosh. Help us. We're dying a horrible death out here. That's good because I can get him for less. That's what I wanted. So someone's coming for Harry Payton for 1.5 mil. 1.05 million. Just try and get the most money out of him. We're going to need some midfielders from the youth academy now. I might record him and send him out from youth for midfielders. 1.4. 1.3, that is fine with me. Let's see if anyone in the youth team can train as a centre mid. We're just pure goalkeepers in there. Pure goalkeepers in there, man. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to promote our first player of the season. Cody Wilson. Because if I promote him now, I reckon he could really go up in his potential. Because I'm going to give him loads of game time off the bench. Probably won't start for the first or the second team because I'll probably buy another striker. But Cody Wilson is our first promoted player, and I will change his look. And if I remember, I'll change the manager's look while I'm at it as well. Okay, so this is how he looks. He's got loads of different colours on, man. Blue gloves, yellow ankle tape, and Nike pink boots, man. He is all out looking fresh. In a weird kind of way. I'll change the manager's look as well. Okay, this is how Trevor looks this season. If you wonder why he's in pink, you can wear what you want when no one can whoop your ass, because Trevor's got those hands, you know. He's got those hands, so all pink blazer. Nice, look at those shoes as well. And yo, he's growing out his beard and he's got that cap on, you know what I'm saying? Trevor looking fresh this season for season 3. That's what I'm talking about. Right, now where was I? Okay, Harry Payton's now been sold for 1.3 million. Why did they take so much money off us? They took nearly half of that off us. And so yeah, you can have the rest to spread on another transfer. Yeah man, we'll play with less players on the bench. This is the last pre-season game anyway, because we ain't winning this. I'm surprised we drew that. Right, we've got a scout report. We need some good centre mids to come through here. Okay, so Sean Palmer's trash. Joshua Scott, I'll promote him just to see what it's like. Ethan Walther is not very good. Evan Morris looks decent, so I'll promote him. Zach Bailey, terrible. And Jeremy Rogerson, terrible. So we've promoted 2 new youth players. Let's see what they're like in the academy. One's a right mid, the other one's a centre forward. Question is, can they be trained as centre mids? That's what we're lacking. Centre mids that can actually increase well. It's 76 weeks, so that wouldn't be very wise. And you, 38 weeks. So I don't think these 2 are going to cut it. I remember we could only promote 2 more players. Ideally, I want to promote this goalkeeper and the centre mid this season. Okay, let's go in for some transfers again. Let's go back in for this guy and not put 4 million in straight away. If we can get him for even under his value, maybe. Yo, look at Trevor again, man. I'll put him 3.4. What did they say to that? They want Jason Clark? I don't think so. Come on, I moved up 100,000. We got him for less than his value. We're saving 500k because I thought it was too much money from the beginning. That 500k could stretch as well, you know. Could go very far. Now this is going to be the partner to Fraser in midfield. I don't know what I put rotation. He's going to want crucial, of course. Now he wants probably going to be over 7k now. I've took his bonus out. Yeah. That's a lot of money. Statistically, he's the best player in the team. Well, one of them with Perry. So we've got ourselves a centre mid now. We've got ourselves a new centre back and a new centre mid. I'll change Jose Johnson's development plan. Make his stand tackle go up. That improves his weak foot as well, like he needs it. Development plan. Put him on centre mid training. Why is it going to take him 219 weeks to reach a centre mid training? He's got it in his secondary position. What? Oh, this game. That's going to take him 4 years, so he's going to be 31 by the time he reaches that. Alright, we might as well just... Alright, let's see what the board want from us this season as well. Sign 1 crucial first team player assigned to midfield. Well, that made sense. Our midfield was weak. Sign at least 3 players younger than 20 with a potential greater than the average squad in the same season. Jumping this. Within 2 seasons, sign 4 youth players to the senior team. Play them in 20 matches. Either as part of the starting 11 or come in as a sub bench. Get a streak of 5 home wins, yeah. Finish mid-table, yes, that's what I like to see. I don't know if I could probably do that for the profit margin as well, actually, because we might need 1 more player. I think we need a backup centre mid more than anything else, because if Fraser or Petit gets injured, that is it. But one thing I will do is I'll change kit numbers now. So the captain now is Johnson. I feel like he deserves to be captain. Free kick taker has to be Perry on both of them. Penalties, yeah, has to be Hamilton. But you know what? I think Perry deserves to be vice captain as well. So if Johnson's ever out, Perry is vice captain. So we've got about 4 million left. Let's see if we can somehow buy another centre mid out of this. I'd say we need a centre mid more than a striker or a right back. Unfortunately, there isn't one. Oh, he could play right back, centre mid and CDM. We've got to buy him then. He's only 61 rated, but if he grows well enough, he could be a very useful player for us actually. I'll give you 500k for him. They want Jay Chapman. Well, I don't want Jay Chapman, so how about Jay Chapman and 50k? There we go. I'm happy with that deal. Gives us a more usable player for sure. See if he accepts prospect. Yes, he does as well, so we never really need to play him, but I will be playing him in various positions. 5-year deal. 1.4. Okay. Very utility player there. Useful utility player. I'll be training him as a centre mid rather than a right back for the moment, because I think he'll be needed there more than a right back. I won't be sending Sean because we can't really get another centre mid, so actually I don't mind sending Sean because we've got Froze still. Please don't tell me it's going to take 216 weeks for him to be a centre back. 45 weeks, that's still a bit of a piss take, but whatever. I'll train you as a centre mid. You know what? I like him, so I'm going to reject it. I'm going to send him out on loan instead. Hopefully you can increase somewhere else. But I'll only give him one loan chance, and if he doesn't increase, then that's it. I'll take Froze after transfer this as well. And then slot Froze back into the second team. Okay, so someone's coming for a 1-year loan for Chanye, which I will try and get them to pay the majority of him. But I like how it's not a loan to buy as well. 25% to 75. Okay, go over there, Chanye. You better not reject there. Okay, so everybody's back from international duty, so you know what that means? We will check who won the World Cup. So the winner was Argentina, who beat Switzerland 2-0. So Messi finally got a World Cup. Germany got 3rd place, Cameroon got... How the hell did Cameroon and Switzerland even get that far in the first place? Let me see if my team even made it out of the group stage. Oh wow, they finished bottom with 1 point. So we've got some improvements to make within the next 4 years then. Some big improvements. Loan with the option to buy. Just delegate the loan. Yes, Chanye has gone out on loan, so that means we need a new backup left winger for the second team. Now this is a player I've been looking at since we've started the career mode. You might know who it is. We've got 4.6 million left. I can't risk waiting for another winger to come through the youth team because we're running out of time. We need to build these players over the next 4 years so they compete in the next World Cup. So I'm going to finally get Jaden Nelson. It's been a long time coming, but I'm gonna see if I can use somebody as a paperweight as well, like this Northern guy here, and 1.5 million. You want Jason Clark? No. $1.85 million. They want that and the sell-on clause. I'll give you that without the sell-on clause. I'll say it again. I'll give you that without the sell-on clause. There we go. 2.1 for Jaden Nelson. He's worth 2 million as well. Now, we've been at this stage many times, offering him a contract, well, offering him to join us on loan, and he's like, no. But at least he knows his play's about sporadic. He's going to be sporadic in this side. 5-year deal. Release clause, accept No release clause in there, and he only wants a little bit more money than what he's on at Toronto. Not give him the goal bonus. And we've got ourselves a new left winger to slot straight into that second team. Okay, this random team here is coming in for Julian Dunn. I didn't even look at the wages, but you can have him. He's not on that much money, not like Chanye anyway. Can't believe to pay 75% of Chanye's wages, man. Right, someone's coming to loan Shawm as well. Celtic with an option to buy. Wow. I don't want them to buy him. Just in case he comes back really good, you know what I mean? So, you can have him, but as a usual loan. It's not going to hurt to buy this left back, so he's 16, 51 rated. I can train him as a backup right back and try and really force him to go up this season. Or loan him out, you know what I mean? It should be great for them taking him off your hands for 90k. There we go. Well, I'm not going to lose anything on him. Brought him for 90k. 16 years old, so... I'm going to loan him out straight away though. I'm not going to bother to try and like train him and drop him into the team, all that hassle. Get £50 a week increase over here. There we go. Okay, Sean, go over there. I don't care how much they wanted the split to be, but into the Scottish League, man. See what you can do over there. Dunn's been loaned out. Daniel Perry, you're in the first team. Of course, you're going to play, unless I've got it located as the second team. I might do. Well, they want Petit to be the captain. Let me see if he's actually got a captain trait. Because if he does, then I'll make it him. But if he doesn't, then they can screw themselves, can't they? Yeah, he's got the leadership trait, so I'll give him the captain then. In this episode, it will be the first and the last game, and see how we play at the start of the championship. Can you finish in the top half? I'm not sure about that. Even with our new signings, I don't really think we're the strongest team in the division, or even, you know, top 4, maybe playoffs, and that's maybe. So, let's get into this against Bristol City. With this first team, quite strong. I don't like how Petit's got -5 just because he's playing out of position.
And welcome to a game that really should
okay, man, let's get this. I should have put Jaden Nelson on the bench, to be honest. Could have been a great impact player for us. Probably should put him on over Kennedy, yeah. I'll put him on over Kennedy when we're after this match.
Will be enthralling. My name is Derek Ray, and with me for
Williams
commentary is the former Arsenal and England fullback Lee
Intercepted
Dixon.
from Petit, already doing his great job here from the captain.
With their respective league seasons about to get underway. It's Bristol
Hamilton
City, and they take
into
on
Colin.
Bolton Wanderers.
Well, thank you, Derek.
Hamilton, and he shoots and he's straight off the defender.
All that preparation is for this.
Into Johnson, and Johnson could not get it on there.
Get the 3 points, move on to
Perry.
the next one. Looking forward to it.
Elva! Oh!
It's wholehearted.
Come on, into Johnson again. And Johnson fires that straight over. What are you doing, man? Hunt down his right hand side here. Passes it backwards.
Keeping us right up to date.
Puts it over the top
It
into
is
Nagy.
without question a very special day. This his debut match. What ought we to expect from him today, Lee?
De
Well,
Silva.
they were looking a bit thin in the middle of the
Oh,
park. They had
it's
to
great
reinforce
interception
in
there.
that area, and it's a good bit of business for me.
I thought I was going to get the ball
Interesting
first, to
see
be
how he
honest.
settles in with his new
That's the new
teammates.
centre-back. That's
Can
not a
take
good
little
start for him.
time, but
Been admonished by the referee.
Colin
He
gets
knows
that
how
out.
to walk something of a
Just had to
tightrope.
clear it, to be
he
honest.
knows
And
exactly
he did a
where
great
he
job in
stands.
doing
Look at
so.
the referee out.
Johnson,
Well, he had to
great
read it
positioning
and
from
get
Johnson.
there and did.
And Johnston was awful there, passing to nobody.
Might
Puts
be
it
onto
over the
something
top
with
there.
that ball.
Wyman, intercepted well by Henry. Henry likes to get stuck in though, I like him so far.
Williams. Andreas Weimann.
Intercepted
Unable
well.
to keep the ball that time.
What are you doing, man?
Good pressure high up the pitch. It's opening up for them.
Oh, Henry again. What are you doing?
Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Robbed them.
There we go. Go on, Colin.
This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity.
Damn it. Slid in
The
there.
counter-attack came to nothing.
Callas.
Adam Nudge.
Intercepted well by Colin.
There to
Man.
intercept. Walsh.
Puts the ball over the top.
Adam Nudge. On the ball well.
Oh, intercepted
An
well.
effective challenge.
Colin.
Good use of advantage by the
Back
referee.
into Hamilton. And Hamilton, poor touch. Awful touch from Hamilton.
And they find a gap in the defence.
De Silva. Showing too much of the ball there.
Crossing possibilities. Precise ball movement.
Williams.
And a goal has been scored at the Vitality Stadium.
Oh,
Alan
great
McInerney
interception
with
there
the
from
details.
Fraser.
It's a goal for Brentford. 42 minutes played. 1-0.
Many thanks, Alan.
Williams. Puts it through to Colin there. Colin passes it into
What can he do
Hamilton.
from here?
Fraser.
Well, no stopping him.
Back into Hamilton.
Hamilton.
Colin. Colin was just trying to turn around. Ironically, he didn't have the agility to do so, and that's one of his highest
Managers
stats.
will now-
It's been a very close game so far. I just don't know who's going to get it.
There's a pass, that'll do.
I'm trying.
It's been terrible the first half. We've got to get better.
It's not been
second half.
terrible. We've been getting each other out of this one. Feeding each other out.
Determined to
Oh, it's just about to put it down on the right hand side for Hamilton.
There's
Just
been
had
a
to
lot
wait
of
for him to
talk
get
on
into a
the
good
internet
position
and
for
the
it.
newspapers about a potential transfer, but now it's an official transfer. Gianluigi Donnarumma has completed his move to
Puts the
buy
ball over the
Italy.
top there.
Well, he ticks a lot of boxes for me. Quality all round, energy, technique. He's got the full package.
Williams.
Puts the ball over the top again. Hunt. Colin plays
Piet.
it off. Piet.
Hamilton.
Hamilton. Back into Colin. Oh, what a through ball from Colin that wasn't. Fraser touched it
Untidy in
poorly.
possession.
Very poorly.
Adam Nudge.
Intercepted well. Henry's king of
Fine reading of
interceptions.
the
Can't really
situation.
pass the ball though. Got mixed up there.
News of a goal in the
And that
Preston
worked in
North
our
End
advantage,
game. Alan
but-
McInerney.
It's a second goal.
They spread their play as well.
63 minutes played. 2-0.
Regular updates from great opportunity.
Oh, what a... Henry, stop passing the ball out to them.
That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances.
Oh, Henry, man.
See what they have in
You
store
give me a
for them
scare,
on
you
the
know.
break. There's so many possibilities, but it doesn't
Wow,
happen
Colin,
often.
you should have put down the ball faster than that.
The thrills and spills.
It's definitely
of
a-
championship action. Join us for this
a
one.
step up in
Live
competition,
on
this
EA
is.
TV. It's Bristol City facing Norwich City.
Yeah, game after game, the season is relentless, but players just
Into
love
Perry.
to play. Give them a game any day of the week. That should be a belter.
Oh, straight into the goalkeeper's hands, man. Oh, Hamilton. It was a good cross from Perry as well. That was terrible from
Great
Wilson.
pass.
Awful.
Well, this is the home of live football and more live
Wyman.
action from the championship.
Intercepted well,
coming your way
Johnson.
on EA TV. It's Bolton Wanderers
Wilson.
taking on Blackburn Rovers.
Yeah, the fixtures come in thick and fast. Should be a good game, that. Though hopefully
Perry
that's not the commentator's
drops inside
curse.
there and... Oh, Callas had Perry there.
Callas.
Callas.
And Wells has it. All even, but will it stay that way?
Should have been able to intercept that one. Get out of the way of each other, my gosh. 0-0. That was a tough game. But we started last season with a draw. I don't think it was a 0-0, I think it was a 1-1, so... And we ended last season with promotion, so you never know. Nah, it was a good game. He had a clean sheet. I mean, his passing needs a bit of work, but both of them played well, I think. Okay, so we're going to block Officer Scott Kennedy. We can't afford to sell him now. That's what I'd like to see. He's still 15 and he's increasing a lot. To be honest, I feel like, you know, throwing him in the first team as soon as he's 16 and seeing what he's got, really. I'll put Jay Nelson or Jaden Nelson on the bench as well. Shom's been loaned out to Celtic. Okay, so someone's coming in to loan this Tordek guy, but it's a loan to buy, and I will reject that. 2-year loan. See if they will accept that. Right, so in the next episode, we will have Blackburn, Southend in the EFL Cup, Preston, and QPR. I will see you next time, where we're starting proper life in the Championship. We've done very good business in the transfer window, though. The only thing that's bothering me is Petit being in there for losing his overall because he's playing out of position. I'm just seeing if it's changed, because it's based on your form, isn't it? So if he gets into excellent form, that should go down from, oh, did I go past it? From 217 weeks. But we'll find out what happens next time.